ain't with that bull. Better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter under deals. Call Mav, I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit. You know the mouth. Then I'ma add up the tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Gunning for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting 5 and I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hear the switch. Treat every night like the playoffs. That's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters. Winning with the players, Phil Jackson. I ain't with that bull.
The Knicks, ready to enjoy that one-of-a-kind New York home court advantage. Coming into the building earlier tonight. A look at the New York subway system, carrying plenty of fans to the action here tonight in New York City. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks for joining us as we start the new season. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams.
Well, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Jason Tatum out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's DeRozan in at the 5, down low. And for the Knicks, inside we have Randall and Robinson. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
And with opening night, Brent, we'll get to see these players going full force.
This is huge. The difference between the preseason and then ratcheting things up for an opening night. The butterflies are there. The excitement is there. The uniform smells better. The lights are a little bit brighter. So let's get it going.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit. But, hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Back to Barrett for 3. He buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Tatum against Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Right side, Robinson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And here's Morant outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You love that. Just that quick first step. And RJ.
You know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Rose. Oh, a rib-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. The three from Thompson, and a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Thompson's got 6. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End-of-game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Boston. For 3, Barrett. Here's Robinson. Misses off the left iron.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Rose, the pass to Brunson. Barrett with it. Launches it. The rebound by Maxey. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Maxey.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. From deep, Rose drills it from deep. He's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Boston calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
A big group substitution here for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Anthony comes in for Julius Randle. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Rose. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for DeRozan. Zach LaVine comes in for Jason Tatum. Ball, he's checked in for Ja Morant. And it's John Wall in for Maxey to the paint.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
And LaVine, here we go. The 3 is up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by LaVine. Thompson's got 12 points.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Quickly against Thompson. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Wall, the pass to Thompson. And the Celtics another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Anthony outside. Pass to Toppin. Outside Brunson. The 3. The rebound, Celtics. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And these two teams, it should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
And that one's good.
And that bump does not throw Cam Reddish off.
The Celtics with the lead. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And Toppin pulls it down. New York has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Quickly finds Anthony. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Pass to LaVine. Thompson outside. From downtown. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Here's Reddish to the middle. With 1 on the clock. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Celtics up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age.
Well, Grant, those silky floaters don't always make the highlight reels, but my goodness, are they impressive.
BA, for a lot of players, that's a bad shot, but it's one he's worked at and perfected over time.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Robert Williams out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's John Wall. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Ball in a two-guard. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Pass to Reddish. Elbow shot. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
So it's the Knicks now. It's a three-point game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
And that one's good for Brunson.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Maxey, here we go. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Morant. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Randall can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Timeout called, the Knicks. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Robinson finds Barrett. Softly drops in the floater. Barrett's got his third basket on the night right there.
I think RJ found that floater right as he got into the area. One more step, he's able to spot the rim. Soft touch.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 7. Rose against Thompson. Rose outside. Pass to Quickly. No good on the 3. Boston has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And Maxey, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
From deep, Rose. He drops it from range. Rose has got 10.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Rose up top. 10 points for him. Deflected. They recover it. Randall can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Maxey. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. And that's good. Maxey for 3. Maxey's got 23 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Going inside. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 25 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
For 3, Randall. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Maxey. The Knicks with the rebound. It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Levine.
And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Ball outside to the right side. For 3, Maxey. And the Celtics another 3.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Rose with the bucket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Oh, man, just gets it
down.
down. Nice.
That's spectacular.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Controls the rebound and the putback. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. And Maxey, here we go. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic.
Wow. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Randall. The shot, no good. Here's Maxey, guarded by Barrett. And Maxey, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Coach, this first half.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends in the focus point, not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, you're...
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Rose outside. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. Last year for R.J. Barrett, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Here's Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Now Rose. Back to Barrett. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights, if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
Tatum against Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Randall against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Outside Barrett and out of bounds. Boston will have it. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. New York, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
And Boston calls time here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Anthony comes in for Randall. And Reddish is subbed in for Barrett. John Wall, he's checked in for Boston. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
That's good from Wall on the assist by DeRozan. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Wall against Rose. Over Morant. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Toppin's got 6.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Thompson, that's good.
Now Thompson right now just on fire. He's torching the nets, and something he's been doing all night.
Pass to Toppin. That one no good. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Wall attacking. That one is off. New York goes the other way with it. Now here's Anthony. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Anthony. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Outside Tatum. Here's Morant. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Open shot from Brunson, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He has 6.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
That's his first personal.
I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. Pass to Anthony. Inside. Here's Toppin. DeRozan with the rebound. Boston has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. From deep, Morant. And he can't get that one. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Now Quickly, hounded by Morant. Quickly outside. Over Williams. They get it back. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Quickly. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Brunson. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Morant. And the layup falls.
John Morant.
Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And Morant over to help. Three-pointer Anthony. And the three-pointer goes.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
From the stripe. Morant missing again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Quickly, right side. Banked it in off the glass.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And that one drops. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Quickly, outside. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Celtics 5 right now. Ball is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Williams in at the 4.
The momentum that Robinson had on that drive, he just comes crashing through the defense.
And Boston calls time here.
Some super impressive stuff from Quickly in the first year playing in the NBA, just getting up to speed. That didn't seem to be much of a problem.
Some changes for Boston. Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Maxey. You know, watching quickly, many of the moves he flashed in college transferred well to the NBA.
And the one thing that stuck out, a lot of people were talking about, was last year, Emmanuel's ability to hit that floater on the move.
Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA is investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now, that's just called working within the offense. As Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Here's quickly. The Celtics shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. And Maxey, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Takes it inside.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Barrett against Tatum. Here's Randall. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hits yet again. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Randall. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
And the Knicks call time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Rose has checked in for Quickly. Wall, he's checked in for Boston. Randall with it. Now Thompson defending. They grab their own miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And he lobs it up top. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Here's Maxey, guarded by Barrett. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Here's Maxey. And he double clutches and throws it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Another bucket! Wow!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Rose with the bucket. The Celtics have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Maxey, that's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Rose into the lane. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Boston with the ball. And Maxey, here we go. The shot won't fall. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fournier. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Pass to Smart. Here's Avdia. Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. For 3, Maxey. And the Celtics another 3.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Fournier. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Fournier. Clock at 6. Hartenstein. The rebound by Maxey. On the take. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he is simply unconscious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. DeMar, a big-time road win for you guys. How were you able to get it done?
We came out aggressive, both ends. We knew it was going to be tough. It's a great team. We understood if we came in here and played with the intensity that we know how to play with, we could walk out of here with a victory.
You matched that intensity. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Real one, not the fake one. It get bad, I'm a so I'm trying to take some. It get bad, I'm a so I'm trying to make some. Baby, ain't out here trying to build somewhere, it ain't nothing. I like how it for me, cause you something, so you tell me all that stop it. No, you ain't gon' do it like you poppin'. How you just gon' treat it like how you ain't your feeling like you mob. I ain't stepping in without the I ain't catch your feelings with an option. Yeah, I know you see the rap when they be piling. I've been getting it since a toddler. I keep dollars on my head. Been a real one is my motto. Hit my problems, I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of. I'm a leader, I got on follow. And my footsteps like I'm a ton of make them shit. Black on black, new phantom in the backseat. I'm from Atlanta with these condo like the me my friend. My bro on a steaming stove like grits. Got this vibe on a tippy toes. In a LA live, I'm staying at the Lowe's with this Hollywood. Got a can't wait to let it pull up with it. I pull up with it. Pull up with a put some diamonds on her toes. Let know that I'm real. Used to pull it. You can still call it a can't be fixed. With the names and spent the nick. How you pull that don't make sense. I made a whole mile off an inch. I had 99 problems. I just scratched off the list. Amazing winning, solved on out my neck. Cause I've been getting it since the Tyler. I keep dollars on my head.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston lighting up the nighttime sky. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And a chance. They'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5. And for the Celtics, Jason Tatum is out there at DeRozan. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's John Morant. And it's Maxey in at the point. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Buries it from three-point range.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Morant with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Pass to Achua. Back to Barnes. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Barnes. They get it back. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam King. And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. but everyone, I mean everyone, wants to see him return to his old form.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now here's Van Vliet. D right on him. Can't get it to fall.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Maxey, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Maxey's got 11 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Here's Maxey. And yes, it's good. He's got 13.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Here's Maxey. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
John Wall's checked in for Maxey. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. A dunk by Achua.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And finished off by Morant.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Wizards. Inside, here's Siakam. Denied by Morant. DeRozan finds Thompson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Morant fights in.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Jay passes to Trent. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Flynn. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And Morant's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 10-point lead. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Now, here's Maxey. What a tremendous game he played against New York.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Flynn. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good.
Show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Now, here's Trent. And in the game with Washington, he did not play well. Outside Flynn. He's looking for Porter and finds him. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
This is where I like to see Porter spend more of his time, looking for his shot in the painted area.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston. Now here's Flynn. He's tightly guarded. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Toronto.
Working against size He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Klay Thompson. And Ball subbed in for Morant. Trent with it. Launches it. That shot is off. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, hit shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Ken Burge, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Flynn in at the point guard. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Dave. Look at that.
Nice. Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
To the paint. Here's Boucher. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. DeRozan trying to get open. Wall, good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Right side Flynn, over Wall. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Celtics leading by 19 points. Rosen dishes to Williams. LaVine kicks to Wall. Lets it go with a three. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you.
And the Raptors call time here. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Klay Thompson comes in for Zach LaVine. Morant, he's checked in for Ball. And Maxey subbed in for John Wall. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Achua. And here's Maxey. He's got 27. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Maxey.
At the line for your Celtics.
That one is no good. Raptors trail by 20. Anunoby in the corner. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is one of the best aspects of Anunoby's game. Let someone else initiate, you finish the job. And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid solid percentage from the field, from three, and from the line.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now here's Morant for three. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And they've had assists now on their last three baskets. And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Boston making a switch here. Wall's checked in. Boston on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Siakam, good.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Woo, what range from Klay Thompson. It's insane. Combine that with this confidence, it's a lethal concoction.
The pass to Achua. Tatum against Van Vliet. Back to Achua.
2 minutes remaining.
The dunk by Achua.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Anunoby against Morant. And the dunk by Barnes.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics. It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Morant. And the Raptors also making a change. Trent's checked in. Wall attacking. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Count that one from Van Vliet. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. From downtown, the Celtics get it back in a new 14. And Wall kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, fans, get up on your feet. Make some noise.
And some changes here for the Celtics. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Williams. Morant comes in for Ball. And Maxey's subbed in for John Wall. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for Precious Achua. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Morant comes with the double team. Porter passes to Trent. Pass to Siakam. Back to Trent. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Drills the baseline jumper.
Elevating his playmaking over time. Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Here's Maxey. He gets that one. Maxey's got 32 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here. For the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, out in front of the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game got out of hand.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little mad. So no physicality, a lack of...
And that's a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Ja Morant. Tatum out there at DeRozan. Then there's Maxey, and it's Thompson in at the 3. Here's Achua. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Achua's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Maxey. Tatum trying to break free. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred VanVleet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Driving to the basket.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number 1 option right now.
To the middle. Here's VanVleet. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 6 points for Fred VanVleet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line, Tyrese Maxey. At the line.
And he makes both free throws. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Now here's VanVleet. He's guarded closely. Barnes looking around. Rebound by the Celtics.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Maxey. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Everything going to plan here to start the 3rd. 80% shooting thus far.
And that one's good. Maxey's got 42 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
VanVleet against Tatum. Siakam, that's good.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up. Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Morant. DeRozan trying to get open. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Thompson.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Morant comes with the double team. Here's Anunoby. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes passes to Siakam. Nice D from DeRozan. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hits it from 3-point range. Maxey's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here he goes, and slam dunk by Maxey.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Maxey, and another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Scotty Barnes. That's his third personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Tatum. Zach LaVine comes in for Klay Thompson. And John Wall subbed in for Morant.
Providing this team with a multitude of contributions. Otto Porter affects winning. He just has to stay healthy.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Maxey. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Here's Flynn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Flynn's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And he's taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Down low, here's Trent. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Trent's got his third basket of the night.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Takes the three. Maxey, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Maxey. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 56 points in the game.
Man, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
15 seconds left in the third. Here's Trent driving inside. And that one, good. Trent's got 4 points this quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Boston Celtics in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the end. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Toronto's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Young out there with Kem Birch. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2 guard. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals. And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Some changes for Boston. Maxey's checked in for Robert Williams. And it's John Morant in for Al Horford. Here's Maxey. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. A nice shot by Mikhailu.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Ball passes to Morant. Avdia kicks to Wall. Now here's Morant for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Wall with the slam.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Flynn dishes to Young. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the pass to Flynn. Offensive rebound, Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Avdia, the pass to Levine. Celtics passing it around. Avdia with it. Now here's Morant for 3. Hands it from downtown.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Flynn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Boston.
Man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Avdia. Klay Thompson comes in for Levine. Morant, he's checked in for Derek White. And Maxey subbed in for Smart.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
To the inside, here's Birch. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Outside Flynn, going inside. The rebound by the Celtics. Maxey's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Good on the shot.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Birch. Flynn with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Maxey.
In last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Help, perhaps, one of the biggest.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Here's Mikhailu, guarded by Morant. Flynn against Thompson. Into the lane. A nice shot by Flynn.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And another one falls. Amazing.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Passes to Birch. Back to Flynn. Down low. He's looking for Birch and finds him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum. The first one falls. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Shooting for Toronto.
And both free throws good for Birch. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horford. And they recover it. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're up by 30. There's a minute 34 left in the game.
Make some noise. Fans, your Celtics dancer.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
But Kevin, it was stacked with players under roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
1:07 left in the fourth. And yep, another basket.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
4 on the clock. Here's Flynn. And he overshot that one, missing. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending.
Hits it again. Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
Here's Mikhailuk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
4th team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Driving the lane. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100th mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
we focus in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, so we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Labels keep calling. They won't put the paper to pen.